So this is the beginning of El Motin. It's gonna be huge, mural size, probably 120 inches by 60, 70 inches. Been working on this figure now for like a couple hours. I want to get the central figure right, because if it's not right, the whole painting's not gonna be right. So right now I'm just sketching and resketching and resketching, but you can kind of see it. I'm fleshing it out in this Van Dyke oil, and then the sketch I'm leaving. See the teeth right here? So I'm gonna flesh that out really nice. This painting has been in my head for like a while, and I know when I have to do like a really nice oil and like really make it like a type of masterpiece. Not every painting and sketch I do is worthy of a masterpiece, but this one is. So see how I'm doing this leg bone. So I had it up before, and then I made it lower. Because again, I'm trying to get the full figure first, and then I do the bones, and then after this dries, I'll do a gray tone on top, and then I'll flesh it out. But I like to sketch out in this sepia tone, and then just a little bit of the bones, and the knives are going inside her. This is like basically documentation of what happened to me when I was betrayed. Everybody has betrayal. I don't think everybody has like 40 people betraying them. That was really hard for me. It was just at the time when I was starting to break, and the betrayal was intense. It came from like every direction, and I didn't expect it. Coming from friends, family, I just didn't expect that kind of backlash. And so I really had to process what it was about. And so this is like the moment that everything happened. Like I was on the rise, and then this emotional setback happened. And then I realized I read a bunch of books and did a bunch of stuff and painted and kept doing music and writing and stuff, but I was still processing how to deal with that. And basically it came down to just envy. And Warren Buffett talks about it. The world is run by envy. It's not run by greed. That's why millionaires are jealous of people that fall in love. The world is run by envy. That was a hard one to learn, man. Because I'd never been a real jealous person, and I'd never been a greedy person. See how his tongue is sticking out, and then the knife is going. They're enjoying it. And this is a guy smiling here. I know this is intense for some people, but I'm going to be coming out with a lot of these really Lineage type pieces for the public. Really, it's for like really high-end collectors, and that's why the price is $40,000. But this is just the beginning. I'm going to make it like a Rembrandt type of piece in oil, and I'll just show you and document the process as I go. Okay, so this is some more of the painting. I like to lay down like a little bit of a sketch and then go at it in. Okay, so this is a little more of the painting. I like to lay it down in like sepia or gray, usually sepia. This is Van Dyke. And then put a gray tone on top and then go and flesh it out with all the details. And you can see what I'm doing. Waking up and having a coffee. So like, you know, this is a sketch of the teeth right here, but it's really, like, I love that. Sketch-like, and then if I lose it, it's hard to get back. It's because it's a mistake. And, there's no mistakes in art, but it's a happy mistake. So this is just laying down like a little bit of the foundation, and then this is I like to, again, I'm keeping that, like the bone coming in the hip and then the ribs. I do that in my figures a lot because I'm just trying to figure out the anatomy. I like to keep that showing. And then I like this figure here. This is a very dramatic figure. He's kind of down on the floor, piercing her thigh, holding onto her arm. This guy looks like he's kind of doing some magical spell on her, but they're all holding these swords, and then these guys over here are kind of laid down, like on their knees. A little bit like reverence and a little bit of fighting. This, I'll keep doing this painting for a couple months and then fix it as I go and share it as I go. But these are just like the beginning sketches. And at every point, I've been able to sell these. But this one's gonna be like literally finished. I'm not gonna sell it until it's done. And a price, I'm thinking about 60 to 90,000. I'm gonna start doing these lineage pieces that are what I wanted to do forever. And these lineage pieces, one of a kind, not really for sale unless there's that price tag. And it's just because I've been painting my whole life, and I'm just at a point where I want to do these really deep paintings. Might be too deep for the American culture, but some people will understand it and appreciate it in history. So that's what I'm working on so far. So this is some more of the painting that I've been working on. I'm putting some more whites in there right now. And again, I'm just fleshing it out. This figure down here is still the same because I like it. This one here, see, he's kind of coming at the figure, and I wanted it to be a little bit like there was movement. So before she was stagnant, like up and down, but now it's like they're almost like their feet are off the floor, lunging at her. What I love about painting is that you can go on top of painting, and then the oils are interesting because you can erase it and redo it before it dries. In art school, there was one rule: never use an eraser. That was the one rule. But with the oils, it's different. It's not that you're erasing anything. You're just able to paint and repaint. And this is just the baseline coat. Like I said, after this, I'll do the gray. And then after that, I'll do the flesh. And I'll probably put a gel medium or something to make it super flat. You can't do a lot like this one. If you see, it has a scumble, meaning that it's going straight on top of the canvas. Some people like that, and I've done that for texture wise, but this is not going to be about texture. Right now I'm just trying to get the underpainting, and I'm still doing it in the sense that I'm figuring it out. So her face is still a little big, and then her body I like is going sideways, like I said. When some people, when they paint, they draw it out. I used to do that, but now I paint it out because I know myself. I know I can hit certain lines with painting that I can't hit with sketching. And because the oils, you can paint and repaint on top, there's a lot of stuff that can happen that basically is forgiving. And it's drying so fast. I was using Gamblin, but now I'm using linseed oil. So this figure is starting to be in a place that I like. I'm still keeping the bone structure, but you see I kind of painted over on top of it, and now I'm doing the actual muscles. So the bone structure, and then I paint the muscles, and then I paint the skin tone. And the gray that I'll be putting on top of this will make it the gray tone of the masters. And then I change the face just a little bit, enough so she's got a 3/4. And I'm going to continue to work her face, but see here, there's more muscles. Still have the ribs there. Okay, this is the painting so far. And again, it's going to be probably months and months and months. I'll just keep going and sharing with you. Oh, I did this hand kind of piercing through this hand, and then made his face. I don't know if I'll keep that. It's just something that came through, kind of like, I thought it was interesting that you could pierce a hand, but they're all in one way or another going after her. Okay, that is the painting so far.